What's up, guys? Welcome to a new Kengan vs Purgatory prediction video. Today I'm here with our boy Waka.
What's up, guys? Wakanime here. Hope you guys are good. So today we're going to be talking about upcoming matches between Kengan and Purgatory.
Indeed. I have the first 6 matches that are still going on, I've already concluded. So far we have Team Kengan with 3 wins from Joyous. 2 wins from Joyous and Visa, and Team Purgatory with 3 wins. I'm guessing
Yep.
Kanogito's most likely going to win his fight against Lu Tien. That's
Oh,
what
I'm going with the other way with that, bro.
You're going the other
I
way?
think that Lu Qian, I'm thinking Lu Qian might take this.
I'm thinking Kanogito to tie it up, so 3 wins to each side, but who knows?
Yeah, that is a possibility. I think it's a 50-50 chance on who's going to win, whether it's going to be Lu Qian or Kano.
Yeah. So who do you think's going to be fighting next?
I think we're going to see one of the new guys from Kengan fight. So it's going to be, I think, probably Hayami.
Hayami? Yeah, very possible. I see Hayami fighting either this dude,
Dorota, yeah.
or maybe Faye.
Yeah.
Out of these two, which do you think?
I'm gonna go for Dorota, due to the reason that they're both wearing the kind of judo kind of gi.
Yeah, the big judo battle.
Yeah, so those two. But if it's not Hayami going up against Dorota, I think it will be author guy. I think his name's Takino.
Yeah,
there we go. Glasses.
Yeah.
So Sambo versus judo.
Who do you think the Tiger Vessel currently is?
Tiger Vessel. See, with the recent chapter, am I allowed to use spoilers here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So with the recent chapter of, Alan Wu saying something on the lines of, is he the Tiger Vessel? I'm kind of leaning towards Lu Qian, but I've always said that it's most likely Faye. So I'm gonna go with my gut and stick with Faye.
Yeah, so with that, you would say Faye would probably fight either probably Oma.
Yeah.
Yeah, I personally think... Actually don't know, because I thought Dong Chen was the Tiger Vessel since the start, but now I've kind of changed my mind.
Yeah.
So I'm leaning towards Tarashi or maybe Nicholas for the Tiger Vessel.
Yeah, Nicholas is one of those wild cards that, Naiden kind of pointed out that could potentially be the Tiger Vessel. But the thing is with Nicholas is that his character doesn't fit like the Tiger Vessel mantra.
Yeah, or it could be just trolling everyone with his current character. And walks out, fights, gets super serious.
Exactly. I wonder what Naiden tried to warn Lu about.
Yeah, that is true. I don't understand why he would warn him about if he's part of Worm as well. Because Naiden seems to be loyal to Worm above everything.
Yeah.
So why would he, call out Nicholas if he's part of Worm as well?
Yeah,
it's kind of
weird. I think that mostly Nicholas might be some kind of anti-Worm kind of group. I think that in the background, there's probably another group that doesn't like the Worm. Just like Ryuki. I think that Nicholas could potentially be part of that, but that's just a wild theory at the moment.
Oh, yeah. So we're good with this fight. Hayami versus
Dorota versus Hayami. Yeah.
I think next will most likely be... I'm thinking Okubo.
Yeah, Naoya Okubo. I think that he'll be there after that. It's kind of hard to pinpoint who Okubo is going to fight at the moment because he's one of those characters that is he's not like one of those super tiered character like S tier, and he's not like a low character like somewhere in C or B tier. He's just like middle A tier character.
And he could have improved a lot as well.
Yeah, I reckon that for plot reason, Okubo should get the win.
I'm thinking Dong Chen, based on how Lu Tien was stated to be the strongest Demon Fist fighter.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he's not the Tiger Vessel, so he won't fight Oma. I'm thinking these two.
Lu Dongsheng versus Okubo, yeah. I mean, they've kind of had an encounter already 2 chapters ago, so it's very possible that those two go at it against each other.
Yeah, it is. So I do see that happening, but it could be later on. I'm not sure if I think it will happen.
Yeah. What do you think of Lu Dongshan's kind of like earth-shaking ability?
Oh yeah,
Well, it's not earth-shaking, but kind of like, stadium-shaking thing.
yeah, that was
Like,
pretty impressive. Just slam down with his
I
leg.
did not expect that a little guy like that could do something like that, because if it was someone like Tomudo doing it, that would have been expected. But Lu doing it, it
Yeah.
was like, just out of the blue.
And it's also stated that he's been able to hold into the Demon Fist position the longest.
Yeah.
So that's pretty impressive as well. So he's most likely had a
So
lot of
that
battles.
must mean that he has a lot of like experience with being, I think, a Chinese martial artist.
Yeah. I'm also thinking he's more of the middle of Team Purgatory now. So like
Yeah.
middle of the pack versus middle of the pack. So that should be a good match.
Yeah.
So who do you think Lolong's gonna fight?
Lolong. Now, Lolong, originally I thought it would be Agado versus Lolong.
Yeah, that's same.
Because, like, you just have the vibes that those two are the biggest, like, the biggest chads in the teams.
Yeah.
So, like, the team leaders or something like that. But obviously, Agado is going up against Liu Chen. So, I'm going to go for Wakatsuki.
Yeah,
Lolong versus Wakatsuki.
The only person who I think can compare is Oma or Waka. Like, no one else that's remaining. Maybe Kuro Ryan, but we all know who he's going to be fighting.
Yeah, he's going to obviously go against him.
I'm guessing he's not the Tiger Vessel, so Oma most likely not.
Yeah.
And that leaves Waka as the replacement.
Primary, yeah.
Next best
thing. The thing about Waka is the whole thing about the blast core. I don't think the people that are left, so except for Lolong and Tarashi, I don't think any of the other four will be able. Is it four? Yeah, the other four. No, the other three would be able to take blast core. So Tarashi or Lolong will definitely go up against Wakatsuki, in my opinion.
Yeah, and because these two probably get one tapped, hit by a blast core, and most likely we're going to need to see the blast core again.
Yeah.
Maybe
so
Lolong has like some super
more than
tank
likely
ability.
we're seeing. Yeah, I think we're more than likely going to see Lolong versus Wakatsuki.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with that.
Do you reckon that we'll see a different variation of the blast core?
Very possible, considering what Julius created over the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Went from nothing to that, so I'm guessing with practice he probably has because he can already blast core anywhere from his body, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe he can do like multiple at the same time.
See, what I'm hoping for is a blast core flying knee.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the fight between Jorge Masvidal and Ben Askren?
I can't say I have.
It's a pretty famous clip. It's just like this guy from the UFC knees another guy in the head within like the first 5 seconds of the fight.
Yeah, flying knees are always crazy to see.
So a blast core flying knee would be interesting to see. Even a blast core kick would be pretty interesting as well.
Yeah, or he could just be stronger, have more blast cores than what he did in Ashura.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's always growing stronger. So just most likely above what he was.
Oh yeah, because like he has that superhuman syndrome, so his muscle density. Is it that his muscle density always stays the same, or does it?
No, it
always
keeps
grow
increasing. As he ages, it grows stronger and stronger.
Oh damn! So he must be like much stronger than when he fought Julius.
So when we saw him in like when he was a kid, he was already like breaking controllers. And then we cut to when he's 20, he's like breaking like mountain walls with his fists, and now he's just getting stronger and stronger.
Yeah.
So depending on who the Tiger Vessel is out of these three, one of these three will end up fighting Oma at the bottom. Yeah.
Okay, now out of those three, I'm gonna say what I think other people will say is that Oma is gonna go up against Tarashi.
Yeah. So the common for is Tarashi. You think Faye, and I think Nicholas. But also, I do want to see Nicholas fight Justice Boy, though.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to do? Faye or Tarashi? I'll leave it up to you.
Okay, so let's look at both of the matchups. Omar versus Tarashi for plot reasons will be really interesting. We'll see like Tarashi probably finally taking off his mask to show everyone who he actually is, and potentially he could be someone connected directly to Omar.
And he could
So
be
for plot
also
reasons,
playing like a character as well, with him like being, I
yeah,
don't know, Lolong's bitch.
yeah, that is possible. So for that reason, Lolong would be a good matchup. But Faye's like a kind of. I feel like Faye's some kind of dark horse of this tournament.
He hasn't said very much so far. He's just been kind of
Yeah,
on the side, sometimes talking to Nicholas, but not really.
yeah, he's just been like a few comments here and there. He's been like probably one of the most mysterious guy. I mean, before that it was probably Liu Chan, but we know much more about Liu Chan. But
Yeah.
now it's Faye who's kind of like in the gray area of who we don't know about as much. Same with Tarashi.
Yeah.
I think for plot reasons, we'll see Omar versus Tarashi. So
Okay,
yeah, I
I'll
think
put that
Omar
in.
versus Tarashi.
I think that'll be maybe the second last or last fight.
Yeah,
I'll put it in there.
I'm gonna say that's gonna be the last fight. I mean,
Last fight.
Omar coming back. Yeah.
Okay, so we have Alan Wu versus Ryan, most likely.
Yeah. How do you think that fight will end up?
I think it will be very close, but I do think Ryan will end up winning. I see him fighting Edward Wu later on, and maybe losing that fight. But yeah,
it is possible.
I do see him defeating Alan Wu.
Yeah. Do you think we'll see both fighters use the advance? So advance versus advance?
Yeah, for sure. Maybe Alan Wu or the Wu clan has a different version of the removal or something like that.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I said the removal, yes.
Yeah, same shit.
The removal versus removal.
Maybe
Yeah,
he has
that's
100% as well, removal rate like Ryan. But yeah.
Do you think we'll see Ryan use some secret Kure techniques?
Yeah, I think that's what's going to give him the win.
Yeah, so like him first, finally, like, not relying on brute force and going on to learn like his family secrets of the Kure techniques.
Yeah.
Like getting the dub. Yeah, I'll see that happening.
It might start out with them being around equal, but maybe Ryan has the advantage. Then Alan Wu pulls out techniques, starts stomping him, and then he needs to pull out techniques to get the advantage and win again.
Yeah.
So Nicholas versus Justice Boy.
Justice Boy. Yeah, I'm going for that as well. See, with Akuya, I'm not sure what he's going to do. If he's going to go like full on mental and like kill Nicholas, but I think that Nicholas might pull something off.
Yeah, I do think Nicholas may end up killing him.
I hope. Personally, I don't like Akuya as a character. I hope. I know I shouldn't say this, but I do hope he does get written off by the time he fights.
Yeah, if he dies, good shit.
Yeah.
Nicholas is more of a mad lad.
What sort of martial arts do you think Nicholas would use?
Probably some like assassination type shit, where he just goes for the kill instantly because he's shown his love for killing, his want to kill.
Yeah.
Unless he's the Tiger Vessel, of course, and has the Nico style and everything like that. But yeah.
I think that Nicholas might have this, is it French martial arts called Savate or Sabate? It's just like striking. Yeah. And I think Nicholas might have something on the lines of that. So I think that we'll see Justice Boy and Nicholas, slug it out.
Yeah, a lot of blood that fight.
Yeah.
And then it leaves the last two, Faye and Novel Dude.
Novel Dude. So, now with Faye and Novel Dude, that'll be a very interesting fight because they're both like, very interesting characters. One's Sambo master, and Faye, he's obviously one of the 3 Chinese martial artists.
Yeah.
Do you remember what Faye's Chinese martial art nickname is?
I think the Toad. Oh, his martial art. Now his nickname was the Toad, I believe. I can't remember what martial art he used.
Yeah, I can't remember it either.
I know Dong Shen had like 3 or 4 martial arts he could use. It was mentioned.
Yeah.
But yeah, some Chinese thingy.
I think that Faye is pulling off the dub here.
Yeah, I do see that. He doesn't. The novel dude doesn't really have that much motivation to win,
Yeah,
and I don't see him going like full all out to win, like
I think
sacrificing his like arm or
he's just a
something.
character that he's a placeholder character. That's the vibes that I get from a novel guy.
Yeah.
Like he's there to be bodied for some reason. Okay, so should we count who the wins?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start from Agito versus Lucien. Okay,
I think
okay,
Kano.
let's say Agito wins
Yep.
this. It will
So
be 3-3,
three
right?
three. Yep.
All right. Are you saying Hayami or Jorota?
I'm saying Hayami.
Are you saying Hayami?
I think he's gonna be like S tier, an absolute monster.
Yeah, let's go for Hayami.
Okay, then Akibo.
Another thing about Hayami, do you think he'll be anything like Meguro, like go absolutely crazy?
He might snap during the fight, which would be interesting to see. Like he'll start off like calm how he is, like super smart, but then like maybe as he gets pushed, he'll like snap and go crazy.
Yeah. Do you think that he'll end up in a similar situation to what Meguro did, like with his eye popped out, gouged in, and then like his
No, I don't think that. I don't think this guy is much like Mutaba.
Yeah.
He may be because I don't know, he hasn't said much as well. He's just been chilling. I'm gonna.
So mainly, I think is gonna be. I think mainly that match is gonna be a grappling match.
Yeah, for sure.
So with throws, submission holds, that kind of thing.
We may learn more about Hayami, his connection to his supposed father, if he's a clone or not, everything about that.
Yeah. Do you know what would be like really surprising in that fight? Imagine if Hayami just pulls out a worm tattoo, like the centipede, on like his back or something.
It is possible that that other dude is part of Worm.
Yeah, I reckon his father, the older Hayami with the messed up face, I reckon that he has something to do with Worm. Whether he's affiliated or whether he's a member, I think he has something to do with the Worm.
The thing is, if Hayami wins this, he gets back in like the top echelon of Kengan.
Yeah.
So that's pretty dangerous considering what happened in Ashura.
Yeah.
And that may like lead into more stuff later. That's why I think he's gonna win. Because if he loses, and then means pretty much the other Hayami is done for.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that.
I feel as though from after Kano, it's going to be win-loss for Team Kengan until the final with Oma winning.
Yeah, I think it's going to be... do you reckon any fights will end in a draw?
No, I don't think so.
See, I personally would love to see a draw somewhere. So it evens out at something like 6 wins and 1 draw for each team.
Could be possible.
I'm gonna
move Okubo because I do think Okubo is gonna win his fight. So I'm gonna put this dude here because I think he's gonna lose. So Faye will end up winning.
Yeah.
And then the Waka versus Lolong fight would be probably crazy.
Yeah. I'm a little perplexed with that fight because Wakatsuki is my favorite character, but I'm starting to like Lolong quite a lot now. But I don't know like who would win.
He's getting that much hype. If he doesn't win or doesn't do like extremely close to winning against Waka, it's going to be a letdown. Yeah. But I do think he'll end up winning, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, like, hopefully he's not like one of the Yumika Hama situation where everyone thought that, he might be like kind of Agito level, but he gets straight up bodied by Misasa.
He was impressed by Kano last chapter, so I'm guessing he's strong. Like, there's no way he isn't the top of Kengan or second. Or top of Purgatory,
I think a few chapters ago there was this panel where it showed three of the strongest Kengan characters together. So it was Kano, Agito, Wakatsuki, and Oma together in one panel. And in another panel, right just like after it, it was Lolong, Tarashi, and Lucien together. And I think that those 3 of Purgatory are the top 3. and then obviously you've got the three of Kengan. They're the top three. So
Yeah,
I
makes
think
sense.
it kind of like coincides that those guys will fight each other, which already is kind of happening as we've already got Liu Qian versus Kano Agito.
See, the issue I have now, if Waka loses, I see Ryan winning, Okubo winning, and Oma winning, but to keep it going, one of them needs to lose.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which one would lose. It could be Ryan may end up losing, maybe getting ring out or something like that, which would be, I don't know, disappointing, but
Yeah.
maybe
So
Jaime
three
does
rules
lose.
are don't kill, ring out, and 10-second countdown, right?
Yeah, he could kill Ellen Wu as well, which would be giving them the win.
Yeah. But the big three, do you reckon two of our big three would lose and then one of them win? Because I definitely don't think that Omar will come back and lose.
Yeah, so for sure Oma's going to win, and the rest is kind of unknown.
It's kind of, in the grey area, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So what?
Okay, for now, let's say that Omar definitely wins.
Yeah, so we need two more wins from Team Kengan here. Probably, I'm guessing Okubo, but if he doesn't, I wouldn't be too bothered, honestly.
Yeah. I think more than likely Okubo will win. For me, he's a high A tier fighter.
Yeah. And
I think storyline wise, he does a lot for the story. As he was built up as a formidable foe for Agito.
Yeah.
And for him to go up against Liu Dongsheng, potentially to go up against Liu Dongsheng, will be very interesting to see how much he's changed since the Agito fight.
For sure.
If he's improved at all, I reckon he has improved a lot.
Yeah. I may be changing my mind on Jaime. I think he might end up losing now, just to ensure Ryan gets the win. So Oma, Okubo, and Ryan will be the three winners after Kano, and then the winners for Purgatory will be the Judo Dude, Faye, Lolong, and Nicholas.
I see that.
Maybe Nicholas just rolls Justice Boy, doesn't kill
him. See, the thing that kind of perplexes me is that what is Nicholas's actual role within Purgatory? I mean, he's kind of been built as not the best fighter there because he's already lost to I think it was Jose Kanzaki.
Yeah, he got destroyed by Yumi, so
yeah, so it's kind of what's his role?
Unless he's just been trolling the whole time. Which is very possible. He did say he didn't remember losing though.
Yeah. I mean, with Purgatory, they've obviously got those additional rules where you've got ring out, 10-second rule, and he can't kill.
Yeah.
So he could have lost by something say ring out, or he might have sat down for 10 seconds or something like that. You never know. It could have been something like that.
Yeah.
With Omar's fight, do you reckon that it'll be some kind of clinic? We'll see Omar, mastering the advance and mastering different Nico techniques.
I think it'll be more him recovering and maybe sparring with Kure clan members over the last 2 years. Maybe learning something from them to use his advance with less drawbacks. And then maybe we'll get flashbacks maybe to his time in the inside again during his fight.
Yeah.
A lot of info dumps regarding the Tiger vessel will happen most likely.
Yeah.
Depending who it is, if it is Tarashi, if it isn't.
Who do you think the identity of Tarashi is?
I think a new character. I don't think we've seen who Tarashi is. Maybe another Nico, maybe the one that trained Kano and Liu Tian possibly, but probably not.
The guy that trained Liu Tian and Kano Agito, wouldn't he look a little bit older?
Yeah.
Wouldn't he have grey hair?
Yeah, he'll most likely be like Kuroki, maybe a little bit older, age-wise.
Yeah. See, the thing, I originally thought that it was a completely new character, but the thing with the mask is like, if it is a new character, what's the reason for him to wear the mask?
Yeah, that also could be true. Like, I'm guessing maybe Oma would recognize him, maybe Kano, maybe Ryan could recognize him from somewhere.
See, the theory that I really like about Tarashi is that he's a mastered version of Kano Agido.
Oh, yeah.
So we've recently obviously seen them in the new chapter that Liu Qian called Kano Agido a prototype,
Yes.
and then from that, I think that potentially Tarashi could be like a far more advanced Kano Agido, and we see him take off the mask, and he looks somewhat similar to Kano.
Very
I think that's
possible.
possible.
Has similar hair as well from the back, people have pointed out.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'll be too happy with it. I'm kind of don't really like the idea of the clone theory and everything regarding that, how the story tends to be heading.
Yeah.
I would much prefer that isn't really what happened. But if it does go that way, oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So overall, are you
that's
going
it.
for? Yeah, are you going for the idea that Kengan's gonna win?
Yeah. So Kano wins, bringing the team
Level.
Alright, that'll be 3 wins. That means Team Kengan needs 4 wins to win, isn't it?
So yeah, so it'd be 7. Yeah, they need 7 wins for majority.
So they need 4 more. So Oma, Okubo, Ryan, and they need 1 more. Maybe Waka does pull out the win against Lolong.
Yeah.
Maybe Jaime does get the win. Yeah.
Okay, let's say Hayami gets the win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Hayami gets the win against Jiroda.
Yeah, so Hayami, Ryan, Okubo, and Oma get the 4 remaining wins.
Another thing that I really wanted to talk to you about is that what do you think is going on in the background of this tournament?
Yeah, so we have Mutaba, who has been called to do something by the CEO of Purgatory. So he may end up fighting Edward Wu or something like that. Maybe the Purgatory dude's like over all this worm bullshit.
Yeah, I think that Toyoda Idemitsu kind of looked pissed off after he saw Naiden was a member of the worm, and he got straight on the phone.
Yeah.
So I think it's more than likely that it's something to do with the worm.
And now with Liu Tien being a worm as well. Just more worm shit to piss him off.
Yeah, and then there's a tiger vessel who's more than likely another member of the worm.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on in the background of this tournament.
Yeah, so I think that's pretty much everything we've got. Make sure to subscribe to Wakanime, is it?
Wakanime, yeah.
Yeah, I'll chuck on screen your channel and everything. So yep, thanks for helping with the video. Thanks for watching, everyone.
No worries, man. It's my pleasure.
That's it, guys. Peace.